the standard growing up BMW 3 Series. Then we've got the madly aggressive M3. And then we've got this, the M3 40i. Not so standard and not quite the M3. The question is, do we need the M3? Or can this family-friendly saloon be possibly a jack of all trades? Well, let's hope it can be master of some. Questions. And there's only one way to find out. Let's go crazy and let's take this juicy, beefy German for a spin. 1,
2, 3.
We're gonna open that glorious bonnet, and underneath it, M Performance. M stands for meat on the bones, that's right. We've got a 3-liter straight 6 twin turbo petrol engine, which pumps wonderful 374 horses, 500 Newton meters of torque. This is an iDrive, which means the power, all that beautiful power, is being sent to 4 wheels. I think I'm going to rev this car and see how it sounds. About being a passenger in this lovely vehicle. I've got plenty of legroom, very good headroom, middle seat. Yeah, not quite, but the space is actually lovely. And let's not forget, this is a performance car, and this is brilliant. A car like this because you expect some degree of practicality, and you're certainly gonna get it. We've got 480 liters of space. Actually, the boot you can easily fit in a large suitcase, because I take my little stick. See, that's how long it is. Pretty practical and very fast. This color combination, what do you say to it? A very interesting shade of navy, matte on the outside and bright red on the inside. Hot and saucy, and I absolutely love it. So in the cabin, as standard, you get the M Sport steering wheel, which feels lovely in your hands. You also get the sport seats, and these do a very good job when you decide to go a little bit mad on a twisty road. They hold your body nice and tight. We also get the tricolor seat belts and dials, very good. Let's jump into practicality. Large bowl of water test, easily fit that in the door bin. In fact, you actually have a separate pocket for your bottle so that it doesn't bang left and right. Ha! Well thought out, BMW, well thought out. Space, you've got plenty of storage space for your clutter. USB-C port. Actually, the quality of the materials, the fit and finish is superb. Glove box, pretty big size. I love this velvet lining. It's just a nice user experience. You see, it's all about the user experience. Now, small shelf for your mobile phone. Traditional USB ports, cup holders, 12-volt socket, very, very handy. Moving on to the infotainment system. So this is the iDrive. In my opinion, together with MBUX from Mercedes, these two are top infotainment systems available on the market. Of course, it depends what you like, but this is my personal preference. Other manufacturers have tried very hard. Audi, Volvo, they've tried, but this is just so good. This is the updated iDrive, and it does take a bit of time to get your head around it. In my own BMW, I've got the old iDrive. Old car, old system. Huh? This took a bit of time. At first, it was frustrating, and then, I love it. So you can operate a system with the shortcut buttons on your steering wheel, clean and simple layout. You can operate it with the touch of your finger. This is a touch screen, okay? And you can operate it with the swivel down here. You also have shortcut buttons next to your swivel. I tend to use the swivel because I find this is the least distracting whilst you are driving. The system itself is easy, straightforward. It is very intuitive. Let's look at the graphics. I mean, these are crystal clear, very sharp. And the system is so quick. Look at it. How quickly it responds to the touch of my finger. I can imagine if people were like, you tell them what to do and they just do it like BMW. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, life would be so much better, actually, if you think of it. So that's that. You can plug in your iPhone or your Android, but really, why? I actually personally don't really like Apple CarPlay. It's just fiddling. I like to keep the system separate. I mean, enough time we'll look at our phones, so who needs to plug in an iPhone here? Just crazy. Anyway, I really, really like that you've got petite gear lever. Interesting. I don't mind it at all. But overall, the cabin is classy, it is elegant, but of course, let's not forget, it is also very, very sporty. Okay, I'm going to sneak a little cheeky launch control. Put you into sport mode, gearbox into sport. Can I fiddle with anything else? I think that's about it. So foot on the brake, foot on the throttle. Let's warm you up. Come on, German Sheila, show me what you've got. Off she goes. So the declared 0 to 100 is 4.4 seconds and I am 4.46. And the surface is slippery and it is wet. And it is winner, winner, one sausage dinner. Oh yeah, baby. The top speed is 250 kilometers an hour. BMW never disappoints. Take a moment to embrace and celebrate this straight six goodness. The fact that we can still purchase cars with these sort of engines, with all the woke people in charge. But I always say, it ain't over until the fat lady sings. But how does it feel to live with this car on a daily basis? Well, it can actually be very quiet and relaxing. Adaptive dampers come as standard, and the suspension does a wonderful job absorbing all the bumps, potholes and imperfections. So my verdict, this is actually a solid, comfy daily driver. Especially that fuel economy. When you take it easy, but without nunning the throttle pedal, all you will be using is about 8 liters. Now, off the top of my head, I can't think of another car which is so aggressively sweet, yet drinks so little petrol. It's almost green. It is so eco-friendly. There you go. Anyway, Eco Talk aside, sport mode activated, foot down. Oh, here we go, you sexy little German minx. Oh yeah, oh I like that, I like this very much. So the steering here is quick, it is sharp, very precise, exactly what you expect from a car of this nature. Now the handling in the standard 3 Series is already superb. Here, it is absolutely glorious. There's so much grip. It's an all-wheel drive car, but bear in mind, it is very rear orientated. We've got limited slip differential on the rear axle, which means the power is being sent to the back wheels to help you get you out of the corner faster so that you can go faster and faster. If you fancy, you can go absolutely mad in this car. Now look, it's pouring down with rain, yet I feel safe and sound. It's a BMW. We've got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, and the gear change here is rapid and it is smooth. You've got the paddle shifters if you want to have a bit more fun or if you want to enhance the sound. But most likely this gearbox is going to be quicker and smarter than you. Now, speaking of sound, we do have a bit of a fake sound coming through the speakers, but actually I don't mind this at all. Now, this engine is absolutely magnificent. It's got so much torque going on at low revs. It is exquisite. It is punchy in comfort mode and very ballsy in sport mode. Come to think of it, for £59,000, you get yourself a performance car with all the practicalities, luxuries and comfort of a family-friendly saloon. Well, there you go. So is it almost an M car? It's not quite an M car. I'll tell you what, it is closer to BMW Alpina than an M car. And that is a huge compliment because I am an absolute fanatic of Alpina. Now this car looks, feels, drives, sounds so classy, elegant, sophisticated, with very sharp claws. I think it is absolutely phenomenal. As with everything, all the good things come to an end. And this show is coming to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.